On Monday, June 16th, Cindy Anthony goes to work, as I've described, sometime between 7 and 8 a.m., and is out of the house until the late evening. Until the early. George Anthony again has to work the 3 to 11 shift and is up early, had breakfast with his granddaughter Kaylee, and noted that his daughter Casey began to get ready for work around noon, shortly before. George Anthony specifically recalls that at 12:50 p.m. on June 16th of 2008, his daughter Casey left the residence on Hope Spring Drive with Kaylee Marie Anthony. Kaylee was wearing a pink shirt, jean shorts, sunglasses, and a backpack. And Jojo, George Anthony, kissed his granddaughter goodbye and never saw her again. In fact, no one but Casey Anthony ever saw Kaylee Marie Anthony alive again. We've already shown you the last photographs taken of Kaylee Anthony. The next time a photograph is taken of Kaylee Anthony is on December 11th of 2008. The story of this case is not about Casey Anthony. It is about what happened between the photograph taken on Father's Day, June 15th, 2008, and the photograph taken on December 11th of 2008. What happened to Kaylee Marie Anthony? You will hear during the testimony in this case that no one had any idea anything had befallen Kaylee Marie Anthony until July 15th of 2008. How can that be? What happened between June 16th and July 15th? Where was Kaylee Marie? "30 days passed between the time that anyone but Casey Anthony saw Kaylee and when she was reported missing by her grandmother, Cindy Anthony. So what happened? Day 1, Monday, June 16th, 2008. Cell phone records for Casey Anthony show that she did not leave the area of her parents' house until after 4 p.m. that day, despite the fact that her father saw her leave the residence at 12:50. When she leaves, she tells her father, George, that she's going to spend the night with Kaylee, with a babysitter. She told her mother that she was going to spend the night with a babysitter by the name of Zanny. You will learn during the testimony and evidence in this case, there is no Zanny. Like Casey Anthony's job, Casey Anthony's babysitter was a figment of her imagination. There is no Zanny. So when Casey Anthony appears on a surveillance video at the Blockbuster with her boyfriend, Tony Lazzaro, on the night of June 16th of 2008 at 7:54 p.m., where is Kaylee Anthony? Day 2. Tuesday, June 17th, 2008. Casey Anthony's cell phone records show that she was at her boyfriend Tony's apartment until about 2 in the afternoon, at which point in time she traveled to Hope Spring Drive, her parents' house, and was there from 2:45 p.m. until 4:30 in the afternoon. Her car was seen backed into the garage, according to a neighbor by the name of Brian Burdick. Brian Burdick didn't see Kaylee Anthony. Again, Casey Anthony told her mother, Cindy, that they would be spending the night again with Zanny. She spent the night with Tony Lazzaro. Tony Lazzaro will testify. Kaylee wasn't there. So on Tuesday, June 17th of 2008, where is Kaylee Marie Anthony? Day 3, Wednesday, June 18th. Again, cell phone records established that Casey Anthony was in the area of Tony Lazzaro's apartment until about 12:30 in the afternoon. From 12:30 until 1:15 or so, Casey Anthony is attempting to call the house or her parents. Brian Burner, the neighbor, sees Casey Anthony again. Backs her car into the garage. And at about 1:30, 2:30 in the afternoon, asks Brian Burner if she can borrow a shovel. He will testify that she had the shovel for maybe an hour or so and returned it. He didn't notice anything unusual about its condition. George Anthony worked that day from 3 to 11 p.m. Cindy Anthony, again, inquiring about the whereabouts of her granddaughter, who had spent no more than a day away from her grandparents' home in her life. Casey Anthony told Cindy, her mother, that she was going to be at a conference in Tampa for work, and that Kaylee would be with Zanny and two other people, Juliet and Annabelle. Casey Anthony's story grows. There is no Zanny, there is no Juliet, there is no Annabelle. Casey Anthony spent Wednesday, June 18th with Tony Lazaro that night. Tony will say Kaylee wasn't there. So on Wednesday, June 18th of 2008, where is Kaylee Marie Anthony?